Let's get started. So in this video, we will learn how we can use custom domain in our Office 365 tenant. So I have already logged into my tenant, and if you see, we have dashboard view, which we have set up in our previous video. So at the top, we see recommended. We can see recommended for you, and below that, we have all the options that we have set up. So for this video, we can also go to our domain section from here, whether add domain or view all domains. We can also click here on show all settings domains. Either way, we can visit our domain section where we can add our domain. So let's go back, visit through domain section, view all domains. Let's add domain. This domain is already added, so I'll be adding other domain. Let's add domain. Use this domain. It says sign in to GoDaddy account. If you are using GoDaddy account, you can directly use it from here. It says sign to your GoDaddy account. It says sign into your GoDaddy account. If you are using GoDaddy domain registrar, in that case, you can directly come here and click on verify. It will ask you to verify your GoDaddy account. Once you log into GoDaddy, once you log into your GoDaddy account, it will ask you to connect. Sign into your admin account. Sign into your admin account. After adding authenticated information, sign in. So we have some issue. So we have an error. Let's retry. Let's verify and log into your account and log into your GoDaddy account. Once you are logged in, it will ask you to connect. Let's click on connect. And it seems there is some issue while connecting to domain registrar. Let's add domain here. So let's click on add domain. Let me add the domain. Use this domain. And if you're using GoDaddy account, you can directly sign in from here. Just clicking verify, connect, and it's verifying. Continue. Add DNS records. Connect. And then, so this domain was added. And if you have any custom domain, that would be default. Or if you have multiple domain, in that case, you can make any domain default. If you have multiple domains, in that case, you can make any domain. You can make any domain default. So that was using GoDaddy account, and let's use other domain which is not in GoDaddy or a different scenario. So the domain was purchased from GoDaddy, added to other hosting provider, and we will be adding DNS record in third-party hosting provider. So let's add another domain using different scenario in which the domain is from GoDaddy and it is added to Hostinger web hosting, and we'll be adding MX record and other Office 365 services that we need in hosting account. We added our website. We added our domain successfully in our tenant using GoDaddy, which was the simplest way. And let's see what happens when we use a domain which is already registered with Microsoft tenants. Let's add a domain. Let's add the domain. Use the domain and verify. Let's click on verify. Connect. So we have confirmed that you own Texas.net, but we can't add it to your account because the domain is already added in different Microsoft 365 organization. So it's giving us the information about the tenant which already have this domain. So for that, I'll have to remove this. So it confirmed that you own the Texas. So the domain was verified. It confirmed that domain. It confirmed that you own Texas.net. However, it's already added to a different tenant, and that's why we are getting this error and we are unable to remove it. It confirmed that the domain was verified. However, it's already added to a different tenant, and we need to remove it from other tenant, and we need to add it here in this tenant if you want to use that domain. However, as of now, I'm not adding this domain. I'll be using different domain. So it confirmed that domain is verified. However, the domain is added to different tenant, so we need to remove it from there and add it here if you want to use it in this tenant. However, I won't be using this domain in this tenant. So let's go back. Let's go back and add another tenant, add another domain which is texttutor.org, and let's add another domain which is texttutor.org. Let's add texttutor.org, which is another domain. Use this domain, and this time I won't be using directly GoDaddy sign information. Let's use this domain. Let's use this domain, which is texttutor.org, and use this domain. So this domain is from GoDaddy, but the name server was changed, and I'm using it in different hosting provider. So it's giving me this information to verify TXT record, TXT, and MX record. it's giving me the option to add txt record, or if I cannot add txt, then we can add mx record or add text file to the domain's website. So there are three different ways of verifying the domain, and I'm just using txt record by clicking continue. So here are the details that we need to add in our hosting provider. This is the txt record that we need to add. Let me add it. I am logged into a hosting account, and under domain portfolio, under external domains, we can select our domain, then edit DNS. We need to add txt record here. Let's scroll this down. Let's copy this. Let's copy this and add it here. 3600 and add record. So DNS record created successfully. Let's go back to our tenant and verify. It might take some time because DNS propagation may take some time, and continue. Continue. We did not detect that. Continue. We have to add MX record manually, so let's click on MX record, copy it, and add MX record, mail server, 3600, and make priority 0. Add record. Now let's come back and add CNAME record. Add CNAME record for auto discover and add record. And CNAME record for auto discover. This says that auto discover. CNAME record for auto discover. This says that in DNS resource. They say that DNS resource record is not valid or conflict with another resource. So let's check. Auto discover. Scroll this down, and it says it's already used with hosting mail service. So let's edit it. Add our value and 3600. Update. DNS record added and txt record or SPF record so that we can get email. Now let's add txt record or SPF record so that we can verify our domain details and the receiver. Now let's add txt record, which is also SPF record, so that the recipient understands this is coming from legit email. Now let's add txt record, which is also SPF record, so that our email is being considered legit. So that our email, let's add txt record, which is also SPF record, so that our email is not being sent to spam email address. So that our email is not being sent to spam. Now let's add txt record. DNS record added successfully. DNS record created successfully. Now let's go back to our tenant. As we have added all the records, let's click on continue. Let it verify. It says that we did not detect that you added new record to texttutor.org. It says that we did not detect that you added new record to texttutor.org. Let's see. Expected is this one. CNAME. It's just it says that we did not detect that you added new records to texttutor.org. However, we have already added it. It might take some time. So let's scroll this down and see. The one record is added, expected or discovered, which is correct, and other two it's not replicated yet. So give it some time. And once it is done, we'll click on continue. Let's try one more time. Let's try one more time. It may take some time, so let's try again. It might take some time, so give it some time, and once you come back, click on continue. Most likely I'll be showing you in next video. And for now, let's go to our next topic. Let's give it some time. And meanwhile, you can subscribe to the channel. This will help us. Let's give it some time. Meanwhile, subscribe the channel if you find it valuable. Let's give it some time. Meanwhile, subscribe the channel if you find the content valuable, or if you are learning something. This will help us. This will help us to add more value to the content. Let's try again. No. So I've given approx 10 to 15 minutes and still it's not replicated. So we'll have to wait more time and it may take up to 48 hours. Usually it don't take, however, it may take up to 48 hours. So that's it for this video. Please do not forget to subscribe. Thank you. Keep learning, keep sharing.